Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another lovely day. It's a bit windy, but yeah, it's still very nice out here. It's a nice temperature, and yeah, it's a Sunday. I'm hungry, and we're doing exactly the same thing as we did last week. We're off to Tim Hortons, but we're going to go to a different Tim Hortons. So I'm going to go to the one in Harlow. I got the carbon fibre stiff stick out the back, wiggling around, doing the recordings. I'm hoping that I've sorted out my settings on my Ace Pro, because that did me nutting. I went and did the test ride, and unfortunately, or the test ride on the Triumph, unfortunately it was very overexposed, but I will release the footage, or I have released the footage, just because of the content. Yeah, it doesn't look great. I'm gutted. But yeah, so it's a day after I did the test ride. Yeah, the Triumph's beautiful, but not for me. But yeah, this is a lovely road, country winding road. It comes from in between Chelmsford and Harlow. From Roxwell End, there's a couple of roads that go from Chelmsford to Harlow. But yeah, I've already seen a few bikes. I've seen some mental cars. But yeah, one being a Noble. You don't see many Nobles about. I think I saw a McLaren earlier. So yeah, it's definitely a day for it. It's a beautiful day. It's dry. Just a little bit windy. But yeah, I don't really know what to talk about as usual. I just sort of set out on the ride, and I'll figure something out on the way. But yeah, I almost bought the exhaust. So I've been wanting to buy an exhaust for the bike for ages. I've got the money, I just haven't got round to it. I'm looking at the MIV, because I like the low level exit exhausts, and I've found that the Black Widow is at a bit of a funny angle. What else? Looked at the SC projects. Nice little wave from the Duck Rider. Yeah, the SC projects are stunning exhausts, make loads of noise. But when comparing it to the MIV, they sound extremely similar, and they look, you know, where it exits the bike and that sort of thing is extremely similar. Just that the SC projects has a bit more of a stumpy sort of look to the end box or back box, but the SC projects is double the price of the MIV. So yeah, it kind of makes sense to get the MIV. So that is probably what I'll be doing. And then there's a place local that I'm going to pop to this week. They do rolling road tuning. So once I stick the exhaust on there, I believe that they do air filter or airbox mod, and then they fit a sports filter to allow more airflow. So yeah, it'll increase the power by about 5 bhp and about 2.5 foot-pound of torque. I'm not interested in that. I just want the sound. You know, the bike is already plenty fast enough for me. You know, some people are different, but for me, yeah, it's plenty fast enough. So yeah, that's for an upcoming video. Back at listening to Marilyn Manson again. That's all I ever seem to do. When I'm on the bike, it's great. It sort of motivates you to ride spiritedly, shall we say, because music does do that. It really does. It changes your mood. And what I normally find is that listening to Marilyn Manson when I'm driving around in a van puts me in a bad mood, so I don't do it. But on the bike, it's just what I need, you know. It's got the mellow songs here and there, just for the calm rides, and then you've got the aggressive, leery metal songs that'll get you hyped and make you want to ride with a bit of enthusiasm, if you know what I'm saying. Do a bit of speed limit riding. But yeah, this road is very nice. It's wide enough that you don't have to, you know, it's definitely 2 lanes all the way. We do have some country roads that go down to 1 lane with passing places, but this one's 2 lanes all the way. And yeah, it brings you in the arse end of Colchester. It brings you in the arse end of Harlow, right near where the takeaway joints are. So yeah, I looked this morning, and obviously I know that there's a Tim Hortons in Braintree, and I thought, well, where's the next closest one? And yeah, I remembered that there was one in Harlow. And then the next closest one is Ipswich, which is miles away. So yeah, Harlow it is. But yeah, we'll see a few villages on the way, go through a few little rides. So this village, I don't even know what it's called, but this, oh, Leaden Roddin, there you go, Leaden Roddin Village Hall. And that is exactly where the Dirty Copper was standing. They was, yeah, standing with their speed gun. And me came through here in my van doing 38 miles an hour, which is 8 miles an hour over the speed limit. So yeah, I got a little tug, got told off, and got made to do a speed awareness course. It cost me 100 quid to do this course, and yeah, basically it means that I don't get a fine, I don't get points on my licence, and I get educated. I get made aware of what speed does. I mean, it makes you go faster. That's what it does. Speed makes you speed. So yeah, I did my course, I didn't do my points, and then after 4 years, if you get caught speeding again within those 4 years, then yeah, you will get points and a fine. But if not, if the 4 years elapse and your speeding ticket is not massive, then you can do a speed awareness course again. So yeah, hopefully I don't have to do that, because yeah, occasionally I will dip over the speed limit, but I try not to, you know. I'm a good law-abiding citizen for most of the time. It's just the odd little infringement. White Roddin, another little village. Lovely houses out this way. They're new. Don't want no new houses. I like an old house. Brett's farm, mate. We drink wine from his hand. This is evolution. The monkey, the man, and the gun. This is evolution. The monkey, the man, and the gun. Yeah, it's not too bad today. It's not hot, it's not warm by any means, but I'm wrapped up well. I've got base layer, legs and top, and then I've got a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, me leather and me day glow. So yeah, I'm just about right. It's nice. I got the heated grip set to 4, so they're warm but not hot. Come on, pigeon, you're gonna get head-butted. That's it. Move, motherfucker. Flapping away. So yeah, I'm liking it. I did stop earlier. I went to see the Mumatron, had a cup of tea, and yeah, when I stopped, I was bloody roasting. Well, I went into town. I got some films, that's what I was saying. So yeah, that's how I started the video. So this is the problem with a mental brain, is that I can't stay on one subject. I forget about what I was talking about, and then I start rambling on about something else. So yeah, I popped into town earlier. In the UK, there's pretty much only one shop that I know of where you can actually go and buy physical DVDs and CDs, and that is HMV. So my girlfriend and I, we've been wanting to watch The Gentleman, the TV series that's just come out on Netflix. And I said to my girlfriend about watching it, and she goes, I don't know whether I explained what it was, and she goes, I don't know if I've seen the film, and I swear I've watched the film with her. But yeah, I said, look, I don't mind watching the film again, because the film is fantastic. You know, Guy Ritchie, amazing. The film is brilliant. I love it. So I said, what I'll do, I'll pop into town tomorrow, I'll go to HMV and I'll buy it. Now, I am a firm believer in buying DVDs. I've got a ultra high definition DVD player. So yeah, I've got a collection of DVDs, because when the internet breaks, no one will be able to watch anything, so I'll just stick my DVDs on. So yeah, I went and bought The Gentleman on 4K Ultra Blu-ray high definition DVD, all singing, all dancing, you know what I'm saying. And while I was there, I was having a flick, and I thought, oh my god, they've released Full Metal Jacket on ultra high definition 4K Blu-ray. Wow, what a manner. Yeah, so I picked that up as well, and then I looked at the price and it was 2 for 30 quid. So I thought, oh mate, this is getting expensive now. So I carried on looking, and I have all the Transformers apart from the one with the beasts. So Rise of the Beasts. So yeah, that was my other that was on special. So yeah, I spent 50 quid on 3 films. But I mean, you go to the cinema, you're going to spend 50 quid for 2 of you. Once you bought your popcorn and your coffee or whatever you choose to drink, or your Coca-Cola, or it's going to cost you 50 quid. So 50 quid for 3 films that you now own is not too bad. And Full Metal Jacket, there is a reason behind that. Not only do I absolutely love the film, because I like films that sort of do twos, you know. It's sort of split in two, so you got 2 different types of movie. Oi, let's go through here. Yeah, 2 different types of movie. You got the training aspect. Oh, spoiler alert, I'm sorry. I mean, the film's bloody 30 years old. The training aspect, and then you've got the actual being in the army aspect and going to war in Vietnam. So yeah, I love it. I love the film. I think it's amazing. And my mate, he ain't seen it. So now I've got it on 4K Ultra Blu-ray, all singing, all dancing, fancy shit. We'll have to have a lads' night. He'll have to come over, and we'll have to have a movie night so that he can watch it, because the film is amazing. You should not sleep on Full Metal Jacket. So yeah, I got that to watch. And yeah, so tonight I believe we're going to sit on the new sofa, have a little cuddle up, watch The Gentleman, the movie, on the big telly. And then hopefully the guy at the computer shop, he will have fixed me little computer very soon, early part of next week, and I can go and collect that, and then we can watch The Gentleman TV series having a cuddle in bed, because it's very much more comfortable. Well, it's not really. The new sofa is extremely comfortable. I really like it. But it's just, you know, lying down in bed. Oh, can't beat it. Can't beat having a little cuddle lying down in bed watching the telly. Yeah. So I've got some films to watch. The Cock Inn. There you go. Pubs have some very strange names, but yeah. The Cock Inn, I believe, is quite a popular one. I've definitely seen a few cocks around the UK. What's with people waving today? There's a lot of bikers having a little wave up rather than the nod. I guess it's the weather. The sun's out, so people are feeling affectionate and they're giving me a little wave. A little wave. Or perhaps they see the big protruding stick, the erect stick poking out the back of my bike, and they think, oh, he's got a camera. I better be nice. I better give him a little wave instead of a nod. So yeah, perhaps that's what's happening. That cloud doesn't look too friendly. I hope they haven't lied to me again, the apps, because that would be thoroughly annoying. I don't want to get wet this far from home. All I want to do is get fed this far from home, because I am hungry. But yeah, I've got the wonderful task of sorting out my spare room tomorrow. Not really looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to the end result. I'm looking forward to having a nice tidy room with a bed in it for my daughter to come and stay in, and my studio, so I can get back to the airbrush painting. And not only that, I said a long time ago, so I got into watching videos of people making models and what are they called, figurines with monster clay. Now this stuff intrigues me. So I said to my girlfriend, so I have a problem with getting into things and then losing interest, but I want to make stuff with clay. I want to see what this monster clay does and how it is, what it's like, you know. I want to see whether I can get good at it, whether I can be any good at it, whether I am a model maker, a clay worker, you know, an artist. But I said to myself that I'm not going to buy any of it until my studio's sorted out. So hopefully by the end of the week I will have ordered some monster clay, and I can make some figurines, various types. I fancy making a dragon, I fancy making an angel, I fancy making just a human. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, like I say, by the end of the week the spare room will all be nicely sorted out. I'll have my new bed in my bedroom, and yeah, I'll have a studio ready to be making some pretty things. So yeah, we shall see. Like I say, my bed's not getting delivered until sort of later on Tuesday afternoon, so that gives me all day tomorrow and the majority of the day Tuesday as well before the bed comes. Alright, geezer! He was indicating right, so he's heading for the M11. He's going to do some speedy boy riding. There's loads of bikes out. He had a nice exhaust on his Howie. So you got a superbike store over here as well. I went there the other week, I made a video. Not a bad shop, just not enough stock. Now I'm saying, if you travel to a shop, you want it to have a lot of shit in it for you to look at and possibly buy. But yeah, I don't know, here we go, chopping subjects again. So after riding the 765 RS yesterday, I'm in two minds whether to book a little test ride on the 1200, the speed. Because that's a different animal completely. They reckon that it rides very similarly. Hold on a minute, am I getting drips on my visor? I don't know. So yeah, they reckon that it handles very similarly to the 765 RS, but has 180 horsepower. Oi, oi, boy! 180 horsepower? No, I'm saying that's pretty damn good. That'll get you moving. That'll bring a smile to your face. And we know they killed our heroes too. We sing the death song, kid. Wanna be just like you. Wanna be just like you. They were all brand new roads. I don't really know those roads too well, but now that we're actually in Harlow, I know these roads pretty damn well. Ugh. Your fucking BMW fucking stinks, mate. Fucking hell, give it a service. Look after it. It'll be worth something someday. That's what I mean. All cars get to a point nowadays. I mean, yeah, a few years ago, once a shit car got old, it's like, yeah, just scrap it. It's no one's gonna. It's not worth nothing. But now, even cheap shitty cars get to a point where they hit rock bottom and then they start climbing in value again. So yeah, look after your shitty cars, because they'll be worth something one day. Let's get past this smelly motherfucker. Wanna be just like you. Wanna be just like you. No world and we got no future. Wanna be just like you. Wanna be just like you. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, this is like the industrial end of Harlow. You got all the industrial estates around here and the fast food, the gut busters. I am really hungry. Oi. And your ratings drop and you're forgotten if they kill you on the TV. You're a mother and the Lamb of God. Nothing's going to change. Yay, we're getting so close now. I can feel my guts going, yes, yes, come on. Get the food in them guts, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got EE here. Oh, I need to see EE because I swear my phone contract's run out. I might pop to the EE and see whether they can do me an update. But first, it's food time, know what I'm saying? Because I've got the rumbling in the bellies. Baby on board. Baby, 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 baby. The baby's bored on board. Don't be killing me, mister. Now, do they have motorcycle parking? Oh my god, what is happening here then, eh? I could just whip across the bloody path there. Oh, they got a Greggs there as well. Go on, girl. What are you doing? Oh. No motorcycle parking. Well, that'll do. Seeing as the matey's just left. Do you have to pay for parking?